Hello friends, welcome back. So in this session we will learn about date and time API in java.time package. Okay, so before to this date and time API java.time, there was java util.date and java util.calendar. So these classes were used to store the value as a date and time for both. For managing the date and time in Java program, we were using this date and calendar classes, but in Java 8 they have newly introduced java.time package specifically for date and time related data storage. And if we other than date and time, some Joda times, some other external third party APIs were also there that also were being used before to Java 8, but in Java 8 they have newly introduced date and time API, so we no need to depend on some third party API, or we can avoid the date and calendar also, because that is almost deprecated. The constructor of date or constructor of this date or calendar or some methods that are deprecated now, because some other better options are available into time and this time package. So we will learn those one by one, and we will see first we will see date and calendar also. Okay, but this Joda time, that we will not learn because that is third party API, that is different, that is not the part of this. Okay, so first one is the clock. The clock is an abstract class, day of week. So first we will see date and calendar. So let's see this one. So this is a date, this is a date class. How we will process the date? Suppose what is the current date, if we will we want to take, then what is the current date? So if you create the date object in this way, this date is coming from where? This date is coming from java.util.date. so from this date you can create this date is equals to new date default constructor. If we use this default constructor, this date object will point your current system date, whatever your current system date, it will point to that date only, and from that date we are printing date, day, and so many other methods are also there. We can see that also, no issue. So if I run this one, you will see. So this is the date, this is the date, exact date. Remove this one. This is the exact date. What is the date? Thursday. Today Thursday, November 18 November. This is the time 6:27:28. This is the hour, minute and second, and this is the year, Indian Standard Time. Okay, International Standard Time. Okay, so here if you use get date only, what is the meaning of this get date? What is the date only? This is the date 18. Get day 4 means this is the fourth day of a week. Day means representing fourth day of a week, and this is the format. If we want to do the formatting, specific formatting, so this is the formatting, dd representing day, m representing month, and y representing year. If we give to m, it means it will print the first character of month. Not character, it will represent the month in numerical format. This is the year, this is the month, this is the year, and this is the date 18th November 2021. So this is the current date, current date, and this is the month. If we give 2m, it means it will give the month in numerical format. If we give the 3m, it means it will point the November in this in this string format, the first two character of a month. And if we give 4m, then it will print the month in complete month name, whatever the language you have selected for your system, accordingly it will come. So currently we have selected Hindi, so it is coming is November. Okay, 18 November 2021. Okay, so this is the formatter. We can use this formatter on no issue. Currently we are using this last one. Okay, and get day, get date, like get month also will be there. Sorry, get month also, but that almost deprecated, as we have already discussed. All the methods are deprecated from this date. Deprecated. Date, day, month, year, get year. You can get year separately, no issue. And that all methods are deprecated. See, year 2021, this is representing 2021 only. Okay, we have to add 1900 into that one, so that we that's why it is deprecated, because that is not giving the specific however we want actually. Get hours. What is the time hour? It will get get hours. Yeah, this is the hours 6. Okay, so like that all the methods are there. You can use that methods, and we can see that output, but we are not recommending to use, because we see already deprecated. This is deprecated. Okay, and this is this date is pointing your current system date. If we want to create custom date, then how we can do in this way also. That is also fine, but again this constructor is deprecated. We should not use that one. It will give the same 28 February 2007. So it will give in this one. This is the date only, that is deprecated. You can use in this way also. That is also deprecated. 28 March 2007. Okay, that is the problem with this only. It will give in this format. Okay. Or else you can give this one also, no issue. But what is the problem with this one? You don't know. This is the nanosecond time. That is the nanosecond times. You don't know. Okay, and here this one is also available. This one is not deprecated, but here this parse is deprecated again. You can use in this way also, but that parse method is also deprecated here. Or else if you wanted to use in this way also, that method is also again deprecated. We should not use. So because in Java 8 they have given some specific APIs. They have given. Yeah, this is not deprecated, that you can use. But if you use this one, that also not feasible, because that is also not useful, because from this date again you have to get the day, month, year, like that. No, that is deprecated. That's why you should avoid this also. But here this constructor is not deprecated. Here if you see this, we are not using any constructor also. We are using one static method of date class, that is from this instant date it will come. And if you see this instant, that instant is coming from time package, that is added in Java 8. Okay, so this is all about the date class. Date class. Okay, in the same way calendar is also there. Calendar class you can also use. Gorgeous calendar or Gaussian calendar. Calendar is equal to, because this calendar is an abstract class, I think. Yeah, this is an abstract class. This is the implementation of that one. So what it will give, it will give you a current system date here. See. Okay, this is current system date. Yeah, get time. Calendar, this is the calendar. From this calendar, if you want to do get week year 2021, first day of week 1, get time, it will, you can use in this way also, that no issue. But here we are not getting any specific things here. Get time zone, calendar.time zone. What is the time zone here? Time zone is this one only, Asia Calcutta. This is the time zone we are printing. Zone ID, okay, zone info. So that is very old, that is coming from sun.utl.calendar at also. So that also is not recommended, but if you wanted to use, you can use, no issue. And here this is the different flavors of a constructor. You can create construct. This is representing your current system calendar, but this will represent to this date of calendar, this date with the time, this date with time. Okay, so this is all about the date and calendar. But now we will see the time API, date and time API, that is newly added into Java 8. So first one is a local date. We have a local date class, local date, yes. So this is local date that you can use very easily. That is newly added in Java 8, and that is always recommended to use instead of using a date or calendar. So so local date, now if you use this, and you will and one more thing, in this local class don't have any constructor, public constructor is not there. We have to use always this static method. We have to use always static method to create the object for this this local date. So this one how it will be, this will now means what is the local date, what is the date now, what is the date now. The date is 18th November 2021. So it will give that only. If I run this one, you will see, yes, 18th November 2021. So this is coming as a US format. We have to get in Indian format, that formatter also we can use, we will see that also. Okay, plus days, how many, 5 days I added. So after adding 5 days, how much it will be, 23. Is leap year 2021 is leap year? No, this is not a leap year, so that's why it is coming false. That way it is coming false. With year, so from this date it will create, you can create using this year. But if you give this with year, means the only year will be changed, remaining date will be same. Or you can create with date, something like that also there. Is after or is before. See, we have created with year. No, now we will create with day, with month. So only month will be changed, only month will be changed. Yes, with month, this is with the month. So that so many methods are there, you can go through that methods that are very simple. Okay, so with year, with month. Is after, suppose if you see is after what, I have given another local date 1996, 14/6/1996. So now we are pointing, this local date is pointing to current system date, so that is after, obviously that is after only, so this why it's a true. But this date is not after, this date is before. So is it before? No, it is not before, this is after only, so that's why it is a false only. So this is about the local date class, and this now is representing a local date of a current system date. If you want to create any custom date, you can create in this way. What happened to range? Why? Okay, should not come. Okay, fine. So this is if we want to create any date using custom date, you can do like that also. Now this will create the data in this way. Now this is after, it will become true because we are pointing 1997 3 October 1997. So now this is after, 96 is after, yes, 97 is after 96, it is true. And is before, yeah, 1997 is before to 1998 only. Okay, and if we have any string from that one, we can parse directly, no issue. We can give the date in this way, or we can give the date in this way also, we can parse. So yeah, this one is fine, and this one also I think fine. We can parse from this also, because this is also the valid format date. Oh no, sorry, this is not the valid format, it's a invalid. Okay, we can parse in this way only. Okay, fine. So this is about the local date. Next one is a local time. In the same way, we can create the local time also. Local time, yes. So local time is what? If we use now, in the same way how we used local date, no, local time now means it will create the local time of your system. What is the time here? Now it will give that time only, 6:39:59 second, and this is the nanosecond time. Get hour, get minute, get second, get nanosecond, hour, minute, second, nanosecond, plus hour. How much we did plus here, plus hour, plus 4. So after 18 plus 4, 22, like that. Minus hour, I think, plus minute. If you added minute, so in that it will add some minute, like 27, some minutes. After adding this plus minute, this much, this time will be there. Plus second, if you want to add second, just some second. How much second? 7 seconds, so it will come 6, because 59 is this one. Okay, and minus r, if you do minus r, this much r will be, now this time will point to this one only. With r means everything will be remain same, like minutes, seconds, nanosecond will be remain same, but r will be changed. With minute, with second, this particular hour, minute and second will be changed, same as local date only. So this will point to your system current date. If you want to get the system date, and you can give this zone ID, system default. We will see what is the zone ID. Zone means like that is Asian Calcutta, or Asian some time zones will be there according to the location. So you can give the system current default zone, whatever you have zone you have selected while installing your operating system, or later on if you have changed that setting, date time settings, and you have taken the different time zone, so it will come accordingly. Okay, so this is the time zone now. And if we want to create the time from a specific date time, you can create like this is hour, minute, second, nanosecond, hour, minute, second and nanosecond. You can create in this way, or you can create from the string also, from this way. This is the time, hour, minute, second and nanosecond. So you can create in this way also, that is fine. So this is related to time and local date and local time. And if we want to use these both, then we can use these both feature into say one class, that is a local date time. If we want to use date only, then we can use local date. If we want to use time only, then we can use local time. If we want to use both, then we can use local date time. Another class is there, that is the combination of these both feature. Okay, so that also, if you want to see, we can see local date time. Yes, local date time. But while doing local date time, we have to specify. If we use now, first we will use the current system date. If this is a current system date, using this current system date, if you see, it will come the same thing. Methods are same, plus r, plus minutes, plus second, minus hour, plus days, with year. So that is same only, whatever the methods we have seen in local date and local time, same. Here all the methods will be there. Hour related methods will be there, and time related methods will be there, and date related methods will also be there. Both will be there, and this will point your current system date. If we want to create the local date and time with the custom value, then we can create in this way. This is year, this is month, this is day, this is hour, minute, second and nanosecond. We can create in this way also. Yes, and we can create in this way also, that is also fine. This is year, year, month, day, and this is t. After t, here we have to give the time. Time means we have to give in this format. If we don't give in this format, it will give some error. Yes, we cannot parse like that. We have to give the time. T stands for time only. T stands for time only. We have to give this time. And if we want to give here space, I think that is also not valid. That is also not valid. We cannot give that one. We have to give in this format only. After first we have to give year, then one hyphen. After this hyphen we have to give the month, and after that one we have to give one hyphen, and after hyphen we have to give the date, and after date we have to give one uppercase T, and after this time we have to give R, minute, and second, and nanosecond. This nanosecond is that is not required. If you don't give R, minute, second, that also is fine. Okay, suppose if we will give in this way, suppose I will not give this nanosecond or second, then that is also fine. It will become 0, and even it will not print at all. Okay, and if we give here this small t, that also fine. Yeah, that is also fine. If you can give this t as uppercase or lowercase, that is up to your choice. Okay, so this is about the local date and time. The combination of local date and local time. Instant is the core class of date and time API. This class is useful for generating timestamp to represent the machine time. If we want to represent some machine time, then we can use instant to represent your machine time, and that will be start from 1st January 1997 to epoch onward. Okay, this will be time. Okay, this will be the beginning time. From the here you can understand this is the year, month, date, and this is the time. Okay, this is also called epoch. Okay, means 1st January 1997, from that time it will start, that is called epoch time. Okay, so how we will use this instant? Suppose here if I run this one, first I will run and we will see. So here minimum is this time actually, maximum is this time actually. This is a time related. So here if we use instant dot now, so it will print instant. Where is that? Yeah, this one. Epoch is this one. Yeah, we have already seen. What is the meaning of instant dot epoch? Epoch is 1997 first this time. Okay, instant 2021, this is the time. See here, day, year, month, and date, and after this date hour, minute, and second, and after this one if you see, this is a nanosecond, the exact system time. Okay, and here this one minus this much minutes, minus what? If you wanted to do minus what? 2 chrono unit days. 2 days you do minus. If we do 2 days minus, then how much it will be? It will be 16. Currently date is 18, so if we subtract 2 days, then date will be 16. If we do minus hours, then it will be 2 hours minus, means how much it is there currently it is hour is 13, and if we reduce by 2, then it will become 11. Okay, if we reduce 2 minutes, then how much minutes is there? 17, then it will become 15. Okay, if we milliseconds, if we reduce by 2, then how much it will be? It will be from this one, it will be reduced. Okay, wait, it will be reduced, I think 14, 5687. Okay, yes, that is milliseconds. Okay, and get epoch seconds. If you use get epoch seconds, this will return only these last seconds only. Okay. Here from here, if you see instant of epoch seconds unit, so here what we are doing here, we are seconds from epoch. How much seconds? Suppose instant of epoch 0 until this one. So how much it will be? This one, from 0 to this much epoch second. Okay, instant of epoch second, if we create, so it will be given instant of this date. On this date, whatever the times will be there, these seconds will be converted into your date and time. Okay, yeah, this one, yeah, this is the meaning of instant only. Of instant, you can give instant time, you can use instant to create local date time also. Here instant, using this instant of instant, you will pass that instant, and using this one you can create local date and local time also, and you can create date also using this instant that we have already seen in the date and time. Okay, yes, fine. Of epoch second 0 until. Okay, so this is about the instant class. Next one is the duration. Duration is representing, duration is used when you when we want to measure machine based time duration. To measure the machine based time duration, we have to use duration class. So this is a duration. Suppose we have created two local dates local time, sorry, we have created two local times, because duration will be created in measured in times only. So local times, first time we have created this one, 20 or 35 seconds. This is the minutes and seconds, and this is the nanoseconds. So duration, how much duration is there between that one? How much duration is there? How much duration is there? So if I run this one, you will see. So first I will print the duration as it is. Wait, first we should print the duration as it is. Okay, okay, so this is the duration. Okay, so that will represent something different. I think 3 hours is there, that's why it's 3 means 3 and H stands for hour. Okay, so 3 hours is there. The duration it is representing. How much time? 3 hours. How much duration is there in minutes? 180 minutes. 3 hours means 180 minutes. And how much seconds is there? This much seconds. And if you wanted to get the seconds, and if you wanted to get the nanoseconds, so how much it is? This much nanoseconds is representing to 3 hours. Okay, and instant dot now, instant dot parse. So these two instants are there, and you can get the difference between difference of days using this chrono unit also. This is the chrono unit. Using chrono unit also, if you wanted to get that, you can get 9 days, because now currently this is current system date, current system instant it is pointing, and we wanted to create from this also 2011-8 time is this one. So from this time to this time, how many days are there, we can get using this one. And if we wanted to get some other values like hour, minute, days between, or get hours, that also you can get from this to this one. Okay, hours, so we can print hours also, no issue. We can use chrono unit also. If we wanted to measure the some duration using chrono unit also, you can do. But what is the benefit you are getting using duration? Because from the duration itself we can get hour, minute and seconds, nanoseconds. But if we want to use chrono unit, then at one time we can get the hour, minute or seconds only. From we have to create different different objects like chrono unit dot days dot between, so it will return one long value. Here we have to call again, so here 2 times we are calling, we are touching that values, but here using this duration, from the duration object itself we can get all the values, hour, minute and seconds. So this is the advantage we are getting while using this duration, or we can use chrono unit also, no issue. Okay, so this is about the duration class. Next one is a period. Period is also what? Period is used to define the amount of time with the date based value, year, month and days, because in the duration we have not seen any date based values to measure the duration. We have used only hour, minute and seconds. Using duration we can measure the time in hour, minute and seconds only. If it is a 3 years, if it is a 3 year, we have to measure the date and time, we have to measure the duration using date, hour, minute and seconds only. But if we use this period, we can use, we can measure the times using year, month and days also. Suppose if we have taken the duration of 3 years, so in 3 years how many hours are there, how many minutes are there, how many seconds are there or nanoseconds are there, we can count that much only using this duration. But we cannot count how many durations in that duration, how many years are there, how many months are there, how many days are there, we cannot count that one. So using that period we can do that one. So let's see that example. Yeah, periods. So suppose so this is the duration. So using this duration we have counted days, and using this period also we can count period between this one period, and using this period what we can, how many years is there, how many months are there, how many days are there, we can get that one. I think from duration also we can get 2 days is there only, 2 months or year is not available, only days are there. In days you can count, in days we can count, or hour, month or seconds we can count, or nanoseconds we can count in duration. But if we want to count the duration in years or in months, then we have to use period only, or otherwise what we can use this chrono unit also. But using this chrono unit, if you see chrono unit dot so using this chrono unit, if you see, we can count centuries, we can count days, decades, era, hours, micro, so weeks we can count, but years, so that we can count using this chrono unit. But if we want to count that in a single object, that in that case we can use period also, or we can use chrono unit. That is up to our choice. The benefit of this chrono unit, it will directly return that exact value, like integer in form of number, years, months, that will return in numbers directly. We no need to store much values in that case. So we can, if we have to get only 1 or 2 fields, then we can go with the chrono unit. If we need all the values like hour, minute, seconds in all the forms, then we have to go with the period or duration. Duration we will use if we don't want to get the duration in form of year and month. If we want to get the duration in form of year and month also, then we have to use period. Okay, so this is all about the period class. Next is day of week. How many day of weeks are there? So this is an enum. Day of week is nothing but this is an enum. An enum contains the 7 constant representing the day of week from 1 to 7. From 1 to 7 means from Monday to Sunday. So let's see that one, day of a week. Okay, so this is a day of week. So this, if you use this day of week, so I have created Sunday. We can create like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, like that only, because only the 7 days are there in a week. so we can create that week, and day of week we can print here as it is. Get value, value means this currently this Sunday means this is the 7th day, this is the 7th day of a week. Okay, and here day of week dot get a display name, and we have to give the text style. Means text style means how we want to display the name. We want to give the full name, we want to print the full name, so the full name is this one. What is the full name? Ravivar. Currently our system language we have selected as a Hindi, so that's why it is coming in Hindi. If you select the language as English or other language, it will come accordingly. So this is the full text. Full text means full name of a day of week, Ravivar. If we want to use this short, so this is full, next one is a short, this is short. If we use this short, then it will come in a short format. Short format means how Ravi, only this much, only this much. If we use narrow style, narrow, in that case it will come narrow style, only R will come. Okay, or standalone, if you use that also, narrow standalone means R only, that will not give you any difference. Okay, here day of week, another we have created Monday, one more day of week I have created Monday. So if I compare, then what will happen, comparing with the day of week to this day of week, so this day of week is greater than this day of week, because this is a Monday, this is the first day of week, this is the last day of week, so difference will come in a plus, in plus 6. And if we use the reverse one, then we will get the difference in minus 6. And if we do plus and or minus, plus means day of week, plus means to how much it will be, Thursday it will be, or it will be minus Friday. Okay, minus 2 if you do, that is a Friday. So this is the day of a week, day of week. Next one is a month. Okay, month is also okay. So month is also an enum only. Using this month, how many months are there in an year? From 1 to 12, from January to December, so it will point to that only. So if I have created January here, if I run this one, you will see, so this is a January. This is the same thing, only get a display name, we have to give the text style, how we want to get the text, we want to get a full, short or narrow, accordingly it will come. So this is coming accordingly, January, Jan, J. This is the value of a, get value means the value of a month, first one. Okay, and month length, 31st days are there, 31st days are there. And if it is a February, suppose if it is a February, then length is false means this is not a leap year. If it is not leap year, then how many days will be there? 28 days will be there. If it is a true means this is a leap year, then it will be 29 days. First day of week is 1, last day of week is 32, because 31 is there, the 32 means next day it will count only. First day of week, May, last day of first month. Suppose here first month of quarter is January, first month of quarter is January, or first month of if it is a February, then also first month of quarter is January. If it is a May, then first month of quarter is April, after next one. If it is a September, then it will be July, 1 month before. If it is December, then it will be October, 1 month before to that month only. Okay, so this is about the month enumeration. Next one is year. Year is a class. If you see year is a class. Suppose here year now, what is the year now? 2021. This is the max value and min value and max value. Okay, that is different. So 2021, get value 2021 only. This is directly we are printing this enum. so that's why it is coming 2021. This is the value of this one. Is leap year? 2021 is not leap year. Max value, okay, that is fine. That is max value we have already taken. Okay, next one, length. Length means how many days are there in that year. 365 days are there, because if it is a leap year then it will be 366. Okay, year of 2021. If you want to create the year of specific year, then we can create in this way also. Or is after 2020 is after? No, 2020 is before only, so this is after. 2021 is after 2020, yeah, it is after. And 2021 is after 2022, no, it is a false. And parse, if you want to create a year using some string value, you can create that also. That is also up to your choice. So this is all about the year class. This is about your year class. Next one is a month day demo. What is month day? Suppose month and day it will create using month. This is the month, this is the day. Accordingly, this is the month, this is the day, 18th. This is the date and month. Only month and date it will consider. You can get month value, get day value. Is a valid year? Yeah, this is a valid year. If it is a negative, then I think it will not be a valid. Okay, fine, that is a valid, because min and max we have already seen. Minus 999 something plus 999 something will be there. If it is other than that one, it will not be considered. Okay, so this is all about the month and day. Okay, month day class. Next one is offset time and offset date time. What is offset time and offset date time? Offset time and offset date time. Offset date, okay, yeah, here only in one only we have taken. So this is offset date time. Offset date time means what? We have already seen the date, local date and time, but in local date and time what it will come? In local date and time will come till that only, hour, minute, seconds and nanosecond. But after that one it will not give you the time zone also. Means the offset of time means 5:30 from the from this universal time coordinate we are forward by 5 hours 30 minutes. So that's why this is giving this offset time also. So this is the use only here. Other methods are same, like get hour, minute, second, nanosecond or offset. This is offset. That's why they have given offset time. Offset time means it will give the offset value also. Time it will give, along with that one it will give offset value also. Here if you want to do get day offset date time, it will get the date and time both, and it will give the offset also. Suppose in the local date and time, if you see local date and time, if you see it will give date and time, but it is not, it will not give the offset, but here it will give the offset. If we want to get the offset also, then we can use offset date time. Otherwise we can use local date and time also, no issue. Okay, so it will, other methods are same, year, month, day, something like that. Okay, that is fine. So this is all about the offset date and offset time. Offset time and offset date time. Okay, next one is date time formatter. So far we have seen the date and time only, but now we will format this one, format this date and time. Okay, yeah, so date time formatter means currently whatever local date and time we are seeing, that is not formatted as per your user convenience. Means if you see this local date and time, suppose if I run this one, local date and time, where is local date time? Yeah, see, this is a local date time. If I run this one, it is very difficult to read, read this one. See, even we are familiar with this local time or local date, so we can read this very clearly, but this is not convenient for user. So to avoid this issue, we need some formatter. We have to specify some format. Suppose if we go to America or England or some other countries, so they have a different format of for that date and times. So we have to format this accordingly. So we can use some date time formatter. Using this date time formatter, we can format date time formatter. So suppose how we have to use this date time format. Here if we use D represent the day of month, like 1 2 3 4 5, any day. M representing the month, and M representing month. If it is a 2M we are giving, but M should be in uppercase. If it is a lowercase, then it will point to minutes. Okay, so uppercase M. If it is a 2M, it will print the month name in this numerical format. If it is a 3, then it will print the month name in a alphabetical format. And if it is a 4M, then it will print the full name of month, full name. Y represent year. If it is a 2Y, it will print the last 2 digits of year. If it is a 4Y, then it will print the complete digit of your years. Okay, H represent hour, M represent minute, S represent seconds, and uppercase F representing nanoseconds, and E is representing the day of a week, like Sunday, Monday. If it is a 1 2 or 3, it will print the first 3 character of month. If it is a 4, then it will print the complete name of the week. And if we use A, it means it will print antemoritum and postmoritum also it will print, AM or PM. Okay, so let's see this example first. So here, suppose now if you see this date and time, that is well formatted. From here we cannot understand, we are giving this date and time in same order, but from here we can understand, or from here we can easily understand. From here we can understand the time also, because we are giving the date and time format here. If we don't want to give this nanoseconds, then how we can do? We can remove this 1 seconds and remove this nanosecond also. That's it. That's fine. If we remove this seconds and nanoseconds, now it will print in this format, date and time. See, hour, minute and second. So second is not there, hour and minutes is there. This is the day, this is the month, and this is year, day, month and year. We can print in this way. Okay, and if we want to print the full month name or some half, first 3 character, it will print in this way. Yes, 18 नवंबर 2021 19:14, मतलब 7:14 PM, AM or PM, whatever it will be, accordingly it will come. Okay, so this is about the formatting. However we want to do a format, we can do formatting in this way, or if we wanted to do the formatting, currently how the formatting is happening, this is separated by hyphen. If we want to separate by slash, then also we can do. Yes, now this is separated by slash. Yes, 18 November 2000, accordingly it will come. So this is all about the date and time format. D representing the day of month, day of month, M representing month, 2M means in the numerical format, 3M means first 3 character of this month, and M representing the whole name of the month. Y representing year. If it is a 2YY, it will represent the last 2 digits of your year, and if it is a 4, then it will print the complete year. H represent hour, M represent minute, S represent second, and uppercase S representing nanoseconds. E representing the day of a week, 1, 2 or 3 E means it will print the 3 characters of a week. If it is a 4, then complete name of the week it will print. And if you give A, it will give antemoritum also, antemoritum or postmoritum, whatever. Okay, so this is about the this is about the date and time formatter. So this is all about the date and time API in Java 8 that is newly added, and in the next session we will see local currency and resource bundle in UTL package. In UTL package. Okay, so this local currency and resource bundle are the classes that is that can be used for your local point to your local language and point to your local currency, what is your current country currency, and that resource bundle is the resource where we can specify some labels. So all these classes from the UTL package we will see in the next session. So I hope you like this session. Please subscribe my channel and we will see you in the next session. Till that, bye bye and thanks for watching.